How do master art forgers create their fakes? Imagine walking through a museum or art gallery during your cruise or train journey and seeing a masterpiece that seems almost too perfect. Now, what if I told you some of those stunning works might not be what they appear to be? Master art forgers have become incredibly skilled at creating convincing copies of famous paintings. So, how do they do it? Let's find out. First, these forgers pick an artist and study their work very closely. They look at thousands of images, visiting museums, galleries, and archives to observe the brushstrokes, color choices, and themes. They even research the artist's life to understand their style better. This helps them reproduce the artist's technique without it looking fake. They often visit places like the Rijksmuseum or the Louvre during their research trips to see original works firsthand. Next, they gather authentic or period-appropriate materials. For example, they might find old canvases or wood panels from antique furniture or discarded artworks. Using these helps the fake look genuine. They also seek out pigments that were available during the artist's lifetime. For instance, they might use lapis lazuli, a rare blue pigment used by Vermeer, instead of modern substitutes like titanium white. Sometimes, they even create their own paints following old recipes to match the original colors perfectly. To make their fakes look aged, forgers apply chemical treatments and physical tricks. They might bake the painting in an oven or expose it to temperature changes to develop cracks and crazing in the paint. They also use resins to yellow the varnish, mimicking the natural oxidation that happens over centuries. Some even add fake damage like wormholes or rust spots on nails to make the work appear older and more authentic. The physical construction of the artwork is also carefully managed. Forgers soak nails in salted water to rust them quickly and hide the fact they are new. They might glue old paper or fabric to the back of the canvas to simulate provenance. Signatures are meticulously forged to match the artist's handwriting style, and the overall composition is crafted to resemble known works by the artist. Modern technology also plays a role. Some forgers use color copiers or printers to produce the base image, which they then enhance with paint or colored pencils. This can create a surface that looks very convincing at a glance but often fails under close scientific tests. For travelers exploring art museums during their cruise or train journeys, understanding these techniques adds a new layer of appreciation. Many museums showcase stories about famous forgeries, revealing how skilled forgers can deceive even experts. It's fascinating to see how much effort and knowledge go into creating a convincing fake, and it reminds us to look carefully at the art we admire. In the end, master art forgers combine careful study, authentic materials, aging tricks, and sometimes modern tools to produce fakes that can fool even seasoned collectors. Knowing this makes visiting art destinations even more intriguing as you learn to spot the subtle signs of a well-made forgery.